Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be having a look at Tellor. Before we continue with this video, allow me to declare that this video is strictly for educational purposes. It's not financial advice. Now, Tellor is a decentralized oracle on Ethereum where a network of proof-of-work miners compete to fetch data and place it onto chain for smart contracts. Now, Tellor's token, Tribute, TRB, provides crypto economics incentives to secure this network. TRB is used for payments. Users utilize TRB to request specific data they need, and when a miner submits data on-chain, they are paid in TRD tokens as rewards. Security deposits. Miners are required to place a deposit of TRB in Tellor smart contracts before they can compete and begin mining. If a bad piece of data is submitted, the community can dispute value and slash a miner's stake for being malicious, dispute revolutions in governance, voting for the validity of the data. Now, essentially what Tellor is trying to do is to incentivize an open and permissionless network of data reporting and data validation, ensuring data can be provided by anyone and checked by anyone. So it sounds like they're trying to be as open source as possible, which in the end tends to be a good thing. Now, what are the next challenges for Tellor? Tellor is live and better than ever. And it says on their website, on their blog, we laid out a solid plan with Tellor 360 for removing any lingering issues of governance, token centralization, and team dependence, and the protocol is well on its way to changing the space in a big way. As we continue to mature and to move countless chains, there are still a few issues we need to solve. As you can imagine, these aren't issues with the code or the token, but rather just off-chain best practices and tangentious points of centralization that need to be addressed in any decentralized ecosystem. So for any decentralized protocol, the first step to achieving censorship resistance in decentralization is that you must technically be decentralized. It sounds simple, but it rarely is. This is where a project removes admin keys, multi-sigs, or reliance on a single point of failure, a single API or off-chain user. Most don't even get past this step, but is actually just the first few of many steps to becoming truly decentralized. After moving technical barriers, you need to be practically decentralized. If there's any governance, who holds the majority of validating votes? It is the team. It is the handful of careful exchanges. If there's no governance, how are upgrades handled? How many nodes do you have? How are they distributed both globally and ideologically? Are most of them hosted by a handful of services or on a few cloud providers? How many validators do you have? Is there active competition? Monitoring? Is it just a handful of people? And do others have technical know-how to compete even if they wanted to? So these are the hardest questions for the system, but without addressing them, it's all just for show. They matter for the layer ones, and there's a series of questions that matters for our oracles, and we're just starting to address them. So that was a quick rapid introduction to Tellor. Now the coin price is currently $36.44, really good. The market cap is extremely low at 62 million. This ranks the coin at 369 in the entire world, with a circulating supply of tokens at 1.7 million, with a total supply of 2,388,000 tokens. Now, obviously, it goes without saying that the token has been doing really well, especially in the last month. In fact, in the last month, it was as low as $14.60. Since then, it's risen to a high price of $39.69. Absolutely incredible. Now, during the last 3 months, it's actually been lower than $14. Certain times it was $8.41. But I think in the last couple of months, people just realized that it's seriously undervalued. And this gives them a great opportunity to buy a great token at a really cheap price. In the last year, it's actually been at $72.84, and that was last year in November, when the entire market was doing absolutely incredible. Not just the crypto market, but the stocks and shares market were doing incredible as well. Back in May 2021, it was $145. That was the price. That was its all-time high in May 2021. Really incredible. So can this token go back to $50? $75 or even $100. Of course it's possible, but what's more likely to happen in the future is that it's more likely to go back to $50. Obviously in the last couple of days it's been extremely close. In the last couple of days alone, it's actually been above $40. Initially I thought it was $39, but if we take a closer look at the charts, you can obviously see that it's been above $40. Really incredible stuff. And that was on the 10th. That was yesterday actually. Incredible. So yeah, I definitely think it can get back to $50, $60, even $75 on its way to $100. And in other news as well, Tellor launches on Algorand. This was back in May this year, only a few months ago. In efforts to facilitate multi-chain ecosystem, Tellor Oracle has been re-implemented for the Algorand virtual machine. On Algorand, Tellor Oracles continue to be secure and decentralized and easy to integrate. The primary contracts of the Tellor Oracle on Algorand are feed contracts, the Medanizer contracts, and the governance contract. At a high level. Each price feed or query ID uses a Medanizer contract to calculate the median between 5 independent data submissions on 5 independent feed contracts. Vigilant governance contract that prevents bad actors from interfering with the security of price feeds. In short, Tellor on Algorand is secure, decentralized, easy to use. Reimplementations on Tellor on Ethereum for the Algorand network. Tellor on Algorand servers to broaden the Tellor network and to extend the Algorand ecosystem. So that's our final say on Tellor. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course I'll see you in our next video.